Last 2 weeks of October, first 2 weeks of November. Okay, so let's see what the last 2 weeks of October hold for Cancer. This card continues to come up. The universe is wanting us to have patience and also to rebirth, to look at what's good in our life and what is not so great, and allow yourself to go with what makes you happy and the good and the flow of things and not the blockages. So that's what this Judgment card is about. There's angelic blessings when you rebirth. You see how these three here are naked? That's only to signify that this is a time of letting go of old negative beliefs, traits, negative habits, negative emotions. But not fully, because we are humans and we are an emotional being, and Cancer is an emotional sign, or a very watery intuitive sign. Believe me, I know it's my rising is Cancer. So letting go of what doesn't serve us and rebirthing from that. And then you have that in combination with this Two of Pentacles. So this tells me that there's some juggling. There's also some watery, look at here, we were talking about emotions. See the ships and the huge waves. So there's a balance in life around all of this. And some of it's going to be, okay, how do I juggle my home life and my work life, my money and my home life? What about my bottom line? Do I have enough at the end of the month? You know, it feels like to me, we're going through so many crazy times right now. I don't know how else to say it. Here, just in America, the hurricanes, the political, well, that's all over the world. The fires in California, the earthquakes in Mexico. I'm feeling like the call is to tune into your divine self, into your inner self. Speak with your angels, your guides, those around you. Make a connection with your angels and guides, right? Ask your God for assistance in whatever you need. There's nothing wrong with asking, is there? Okay, let's look at the second two cards of the first 2 weeks of November. All right. We have two Pentacle cards. So this is about the money, body. It's about our physical health as well. So anything Pentacle-wise represents external, like I said, land, property, anything we see on the visual on the outside. The swords are about our thinking. And this is a major arcana card. So there's something about your physical body, your health, your money. You're going to be, and I don't know why I'm looking at the second card first on both of these. I usually don't do that, but for me, this feels right. This is the Seven of Pentacles. This card usually represents taking a little bit of a breather from what is going right for you and really analyzing and planning your money, what's going to serve you bottom line wise, what clients do you want to keep and what clients do you not need anymore if you're in business for yourself. And I don't say not need anymore, but aren't serving your highest good or taking up more time than they need to and you're not charging enough. Or it could be if you're working for a company, then not overdoing and saying, oh, I'll take care of that project too. I'll take on that too. No, it kind of feels like reorganizing your finances and looking at what energy that you've put into your work. And again, what's working for you, what's successful. This Queen of Swords is interesting. She is a person. It represents an Aquarius, an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. She is someone who is decisive. She's analytical. She plans. She's very direct. She can almost be a little bit too direct and sharp with her words sometimes. So I'd love for you all to put in the comments below who this queen may be. I feel like she's giving you direction. She's giving you either solicited advice or possibly unsolicited. But I do feel like that this queen is, now put in the comments below who this might be in your life. For me, I'm getting that she's helpful. She may come across as needing more water, more Cancer type of attitude, but she could be a person that is helping you, giving you suggestions, mentoring. She may be a wife, or she could be a husband, and she's just saying, you need to do it this way, you need to do blah, 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 blah. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to just, she may blah it out sometimes, is what I'm saying. So I think she's helpful to you, Cancer. If it's overwhelming sometimes, then you may just want to say, hey, okay, I appreciate your advice. 5 minutes is enough, and let's let's take another 10 at another time. She may also be in the professional world. She could be a therapist. I don't know why I'm getting these terms, because this doesn't necessarily fit. It can, absolutely. Someone who helps you grow. Therapist, mentor, coach, life coach. Someone who wants to help you organize your life. All right. Now put in the comments below for sure. I want to see what this transition card from one month to the other looks like. Let's see. Da, 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 da. The Queen of Cups. Well, this is fun because in the first reading I did for this month, you guys are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. The first one I did, I believe, was Capricorn. I believe. And I feel like it's the same two queens. I know it's the Queen of Cups. It may not have been Swords, but anyway, they had two queens in their reading as well. So there's a lot of essence around channeling your inner. Well, this is a water sign. So this is you channeling your inner Cancer. Your inner, and by that I mean your inner intuitive psychicness, gut feelings, your inner knowing, your third chakra, your inner power. So we're also where our third chakra is, where the emotions are stored. So it might be that this judgment card is saying, okay, what's working for you, Cancer? What's going to make Cancer, and you would embody who you are. When you embody who you are, you're the psychic one, the nurturer, and not give away all of your energy, but you embody this queen. Then I think that, you have help from others, and you know when to take that rest and analyze. Okay. Let me look into my crystal and see what else comes up for Cancer. Okay, October 15th through November 15th. I'm trying to see what this visual is here. All right. Well, some of you spending time outdoors is a good thing. That's probably a good thing for a lot of you. In most parts of the world, this is a good weather month to month. So hopefully you can do that. I'm just getting a lot of what I'm seeing. Why I'm saying this, I'm seeing birds, I'm seeing rocks, and it feels very calm. So possibly hiking, walking, swimming indoors, any of those things, being around water. There's actually, I'm getting 3 different things you can do. I'm also getting 2, as I look into the crystal, lighting candles at night, saying prayers, also listening to meditations or doing meditations at night. Very, very good for you guys. I feel like you're making a direct connection with your source when you do that. I'm seeing 2 lights come together. And when they start to come together, it's beautiful. One light has a very beautiful teal green and the other one has a purple. So it's like you're making a divine connection when you pray or you meditate or you just take some time out for you. That's so important for everyone right now, actually. But I'm seeing that when these two beautiful lights come together, they make harmony. Let's see, anything specific about this? Some of you are reading some type of manuscripts, and it comes in two different ways. It can be like you're reading, like if you're an actor and you're reading a manuscript, or you're doing commercials, or it can be like historical manuscripts, historical documents, symbolism, say from the Egyptian area. And I know that unless you can read that writing, but I feel like some of you guys are interested in that. And I'm seeing a castle. So any of you all that like to explore castles and think about, and just the feeling of thinking about castles and what went on in the castles in those times. So there's a little bit of history going on with some of you. Now, again, these messages will resonate with some Cancers, and then some of you they won't. It's interesting. I always say watch your moon and your rising sign too. If these messages, especially if these messages don't resonate, I have a favorite reader of mine that I watch on YouTube. And for October, for my birth month, nothing she said, nothing hit home. And so I was like, well, I guess I'll watch my moon and rising, and the rising is what did. So, not every Cancer is born on the same day, the same month, the same minute, the same hour, all of that. So some of this is going to resonate for some of you and some of you not. Okay, let's go ahead and add up the cards. So we have 2 and 20 is 22, 23, 24. The court cards are 1, 24, and 7 is 31. I like the number 31. In numerology, if you're born on the 31st or your life path adds up to 30, 31, and then you'd add those to get together for 4, it always feels like a very potent, powerful number. People with 31s